Hello YouTube viewers, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today, and I have 3 odd items to share with you, but mainly what I want to share with you is the idea. How can you use these? Look beyond the object, see beyond the purpose, and that is what I am doing here. When I first bumped into these at the Goodwill store, I paid a dollar for that, and I did pay $7.99 for that, even though I said to myself, well, it's not that pretty, but I know I can turn it into something else. So why don't we focus on this item first? So when I looked at it, I saw a stove. Look at the little circles, look at the shape. I saw a stove. So what I did was I took some metal strips that I have. Now this is not going to be the permanent item that I'm going to use. I still have to look for a top for this, but for now, just to give you the idea, I want to place this right on top, right there. So just pretend that that's a stainless steel top. It will go perfect with this. So all I have to do is add the burners and then continue to add anything that goes on a stove like that. Now I have a refrigerator. It has a little stainless steel look on the edges there at the bottom and the top. And when I place it right beside the stove, I feel it's not the same scale. It's too short. So I have some other pieces. I have these 2 pieces, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them on the floor here. Place the stove on top like that. And I can always add more to raise the refrigerator, or I can just place the other 2 right on top like that. So if it's still too short, I can always raise it on the bottom. But what I'm just saying is that this is how you can start creating a kitchen. I have another ceramic piece here. I believe that this piece was a napkin holder, is a napkin holder, I believe. But that's not what I wanted it for. So what I did was I flipped it over like that. I have another one of those pieces that I showed you. And if I place it on top, easily it becomes a little table for that kitchen. And on that table you can place something like a toaster. You see what I'm saying? So it all starts coming together. Out of this odd piece, you start having a kitchen. So let's say that's a little kitchen there. Then let's go over to the jewelry box. What would I do with this? Now there's a few ideas that I have, but I want to share one of them with you. This opens up to drawer, but I don't need the drawer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it. And I'm going to position it this way. And as you can see, that flipped out, but that's fine. That's even better actually for this idea. Now you can make this a bar, you can make it a background in a living room, and I want it inside of a living room. So I said to myself, well, I have these little liquor bottles that would go perfect right on that edge. I can either do that or place them down here. They fit everywhere. Then I also have some books that I made for my gigantic dollhouse using little blocks and little printed paper books. They fit on top perfectly. Look at that. Then I also have, let's see. Okay, now this flipped out, right? Remember that I said that it's okay, it's even better? Well, if I put this Jenga block right underneath, I'll be raising it. just a little bit, enough to make it even. You see how even it looks? Looks like a little table now. So now I can place some more items on there. So there's a liquor bottle there. There is a champagne glass. Oops. Champagne glass and the liquor bottle. And let's see, what else can I add? I have two other pieces. Now, these edges here are still empty, so why don't we add a little rooster to that end and a little rooster to that end. You can add whatever it is. There's so much potential here. Now, I also have a nice piece of furniture to go with that. So pretend that you have this jewelry box and you just turned it into a wall unit for your miniature creation. You just continue to add and let your mind go. Now I have something else here. I have a little lamp that my hubby gave me as a gift. Look at that little lamp. It just adds so much charm to this living room here. I also have this little globe. Let's see where we can fit it. Maybe we can fit it in that space there. It's a nice space for a piece like this. So why don't we try that? Right there. Then I have another bottle here. Where would we place the bottle? I don't know. Let's just place it right there in the corner. And I have a grandfather clock. So why don't we find a space for it? Maybe here in the corner. Right next to that. Maybe place this here. And look at that. All out of this jewelry box. We made a wall unit. So I'm going to find a spot in one of my doll houses where this would fit. And I'm going to make it even better. This was just for the idea. So you see what I'm saying? Look beyond the object. See beyond the purpose. So I hope that you have enjoyed. And thank you so much for watching.